On. What's up, Franklin? Can you? Oh, there I am. I was like, can you even see me right now? What's going on, everybody? What's up? Welcome to another Wednesday edition of Let's Hope for No Fail Packs, which never really works out, but that's okay. We've got a pack break today, normal pack break next week, and the following week. So the next 2 weeks will be normal. So packs will go on sale tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Central Time. And then 3 weeks from today, we'll do our next member giveaway, because by then I should have Mega Evolution. So we'll be able to open that up. And then hiatus again for a couple weeks because of Card Party. Other than that, we're good. What's up? What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you're ready to pull some fire, because that's what we do. And if we don't, then we just open more packs in order to pull fire. No bots today. Bots killed the drop today. I heard that. I read that, I should say. I read that they 42,000 checkouts is what I saw. Is that what you guys saw too? 42,000 checkouts before it even dropped, which is crazy. Yo, Ken, welcome to the fan clan. Thank you so much on becoming a member. You have to do that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's the guy from the videos. What's up, King of Games? How are you doing? I'm going to flip you guys around so we can start by wishing Alejandro P a very happy birthday. Everybody say happy birthday, Alejandro. It is Alejandro's birthday, September 4th, he said. So that's tomorrow. Tomorrow is Alejandro's birthday, and he's celebrating by opening 5 packs of Temporal Forces, the first of 2 birthdays for today. We've got a few fan goes, a few drawings, so you guys can make fun of me for those. Awakening Jump. I don't think any of them are that bad. But obviously, you'll have to let me know. What's up, Tickle Jason? Looks like the orders are being canceled, though. Thank the bucket. That is good. That is good. What's up, Bipolar Frequencies? How are you doing, dude? A member giveaway winner from last week. Bramblegast. That's not what we're looking for. Europe is the least interesting for Pokemon Company. Everything will be delayed here. You know, they could delay us also. They could, I guess, theoretically. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, they should cancel all of them. I'm really hoping. They have to, right? Like, the product hasn't even been officially for sale yet. Wugtrio EX. Not bad. Yo, Cher gifted 5 Fanny Phantump memberships. Share the goat. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it, Cher. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. What's up, Nins? How are you doing? Good to see. It's always good to see Nins. So 2 hits, well, 1.5 hits out of 5 packs. That's okay. We'll do a couple more, and then we'll do some birthday packs for Alejandro to separate. We already got the news on that. Yeah, so they already announced that they were delaying Mega Evolution in Europe. Yeah. Cher coming in with the royalty. Thanks for the gifties. Look at Tickle Jason. Always on top of his game. Always. All right, let's open up some birthday packs. We're not calling them fail packs. Birthday packs for Alejandro. We got a couple of White Flare, a few Black Bolt. That'll up the ante a little bit. Alive. He 2 weeks and a bit, and I travel to the States. It's so exciting. Are you still coming to Card Party 3.2, the second edition of Card Party 3? The market is always on fire these days. Who you telling? You're not wrong. Hey, there's a pretty pup. Look at that lily pup. It's a nice birthday doggo. Don't forget to tickle the like button. Thanks, Jason. Yeah, if you are just getting here, if you wouldn't mind doing me a favor, giving that like button a little poke, little tickle, I would really appreciate it. Fanny Phantump, what's up? Charisma Zard, how are you doing? We've got a Genesect EX. All right, not bad. Birthday God Pack, that would be sweet. That would be sweet. We had a birthday special illustration a few weeks ago. What was it? It was the Zekrom, right? The black Zekrom? I think that's what it is. What's up, Long? How are you doing? Good to see you, as always. All right, well, at least we got the birthday Lily Pup. That's not bad. Not bad. Added a couple extra hits. Happy birthday, Alejandro. Hope you do something fun tomorrow. Celebrate. The Phantasmal Flames announcement gave the release date only for the Americas and Australia, right? Looks like Europe is getting delayed for this set too. No fair Pokemon. Is that? I don't think that's confirmed yet, though, right? I don't think it's confirmed yet. The good thing about Phantasmal Flames is it looks to be very small. I think it is I read it's the smallest set in 8 years. which is, that's good. We take those. We take those. Are you going to Collecticon in Chicago in October? I will not be. It's the same weekend as the Milwaukee Regionals. So I will be at the Milwaukee Regionals, either as a vendor or as a player. One of the two. Hello, Fanny in chat. Tickle the like button. What's up, Killa? Killa's been a member for 32 months. You could make 3 babies in that time. 3.5. That's crazy, dude. Right? Yeah, 3.5. Next up is Pa. Pa's got some Vivid Voltage. I haven't cracked Vivid Voltage in a long time. Do you think they'll reprint Goldango? I do not. I do not think they'll reprint Goldango. It has become playable, but if they haven't done it yet, I don't think they will. I don't think they'll put it in a box or anything. Danny just took a drink of sauce. You see, you always say, when are we going to start? You always start the sauce talk. You're the sauce stigator, this insta-sauce-stigator. Do you see Evolving Skies box hit over 3,000, 3,500 by December? I can see 3,000. I can't see it going high. Maybe 3,000. Maybe. I mean, we're only 3 months away from December. So even if it grows 10%, then you're only looking at 2,900. Maybe 3,000. Any potential on fanny packs for the holiday season? There's always potential if Pokemon announces a giant modern reprint. That is the only way I will be able to do more fanny packs. Only way. In order to do a run of fanny packs, I need to make about 10,000 of them, which means I need to have approximately 70,000 booster packs of just modern sets. And I cannot buy anywhere close to that right now. For example, I have Twilight Masquerade Elite Trainer boxes arriving tomorrow, and I had to pay, what is it, like 85% market on them? So I can't break those down for packs because then you're looking at $7-ish per pack. I can't sell 7 packs at that I pay. If I sold 7 packs that I paid $7 for, that would be $49 my cost, and then I sell them for $28. I'd be losing $21 with every fanny pack. I'm fine breaking even, but yeah, I need a lot of reprints here. Bay is cool. Bay is really cool. Yeah, I like Bay. That's a good pull. That's a good pull. Another holographic rare. There's a Zapdos right there. Any chance you sell different IPs one day? I can barely keep up with Pokemon. I have thought about dipping my toes into Magic. We have carried Yu-Gi-Oh! In the past. But as of right now, sticking with Pokemon, it's already a lot to keep up with. I do not like any sauce. No sauce. I am a sauceless individual. Do you think that Megazard X is going to dominate the meta? I think there's potential behind a lot of the Megas, which is very exciting. Galarian Darmanitan V, and it'll be a welcome sight to send off Gardevoir. I am ready for Gardevoir to move on. What's up, Wes? How are you doing? Happy West Day. Steelix V, Pa's getting some hits at least. We're at 45 likes. We got to get that up to 100 so I can drink some water. Every 100 likes, I get to drink water. So if you are just getting here, if you wouldn't mind doing me a favor, giving that like button a little poke, a little tickle, I'd really appreciate it. Alakazam V, not bad. Pa, you got like 5 hits out of 10 packs for Vivid Voltage. That's strong. That is strong pull rates right there. One Piece has tempted me with some of the arts, but I do not need another TCG edition. The problem with One Piece is that Bandai, which I love, does not work with every distributor. So there are only a few distributors that are able to carry English One Piece, which is why allocations are tough and getting product is tough. The only way I could carry One Piece would be Japanese. None of my distributors carry One Piece, which is the problem with all Bandai products. I used to collect other stuff like Yu-Gi-Oh, but everything got too expensive. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is really cheap right now, which is a giant problem for stores that sell Yu-Gi-Oh, because booster boxes are selling for below wholesale cost, which makes it impossible. Armando M. Just a couple Chilling Rain packs. Hopefully there's no pain in these two. We need at least 1 hit here. 1 hit would be great. cut my client early to mod today. Kidding. Totally kidding. Haha. Tickled Jason. What a funny guy. Funny, funny guy. Great pulse for Vivid. Yeah. Yeah, give me some water. Shocker. Who knew that we wouldn't get a hit? That's crazy. All right, let's try a white flare pack. We'll do a fail pack for Armando. Look, we got a hit. There we go. That's better. Reshiram EX, nothing big, but at least we got something. Sometimes you never know. I've had people get one pack before and pull a banger out of just one pack. So, I pre-ordered some of the new Legend of Heroes since they're starting to come out in English, but it looks like there are no U.S. distributors, so I had to order from Japan. It'll be interesting to see. Japanese product tough right now with the tariffs. We'll see how things move forward with that. I think a lot of people are kind of nervous. Lots of information. You don't know what's accurate, what's not accurate. Yeah. You started your day off with a birthday. Today is my 43-year wedding anniversary. Yo! Happy anniversary! 43 years is banging. That's awesome. Good for you guys. Happy anniversary. Patrick B is up next with Shrouded Fable. What happens if someone beats Henry to the Astral Radiance? I guess then Henry would have to sit out. He sat out a couple times. But who knows? Maybe this will be the week for Henry, and then he'll never buy Astral Radiance again. I want to put together, because I still have Henry's cards, because he told me just to ship them all at once. I want to put together a master set for Henry and see how close he actually is to the master set. Obviously, we're missing the Starmie. I don't know what else we're missing, though. I don't know what else we're missing. Night Stretcher reverse holo, not bad. There you go, Patrick. Do you think buying 120 Korean Pokemon packs is a good idea? I do not. Loose packs? I do not think that's a good idea. Pheasantipity! There we go. It's a good hit. Pheasantipity's always a good hit. Prepare to double your workload. I would love to give you... yeah, I'm really excited about the collab that they have with the Spider-Man collab. I think that's super, super cool. As we've got a Duskull illustration, which is absolutely slapping. So we'll take that. A couple hits there, along with the Dangerous Laser. So Magic's definitely got some cool stuff. Again, a little difficult to get, but not... Pokemon is the easiest, I think, TCG to get. If you have a storefront and have been involved with distribution for a long time. Because they don't require brick and mortar stuff. So that helps a little bit. Korean cards have such a waxy texture. Yeah, and Korean cards are a little bit weird because they've got like the English backing on them. Obviously they're legitimate, but it's just weird how they have that. But super affordable. Compared to what else is out there right now, super affordable. All right, Steve K is up. Steve's got some Shining Fates. How many we got? 2, 4, 6, 8 Shining Fates. All right. All right, Steve. I'm excited for the full art items coming out. Yeah, me too. Those are really cool. The full balloon. Big balloon. Cinderace VMAX. I've been hyping your vids. Thanks, Mr. Zards. I need to hype you more. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Magic collector is really hard to get. Cincino. Yeah, well, they had the Final Fantasy collab, which was pretty cool, and everybody was focused on the, what is that bird called? Killa? Chocobo? Chocobo? And now the Spider-Man collab is next. I will always recommend Korean cards to people who want to buy Pokemon on a budget. That's a good way of putting it. If you want to buy Pokemon cards on a budget, that is the way to go. Killa, you sexy beast. I won't disagree. Yveltal, amazing rare. Chocobo. What are your thoughts on tag grading? Does it hold the value of as a PSA would? I'm seeing a lot of content creators going that direction. I don't think it holds the value for sure. Now, if you're grading to potentially sell 10 years down the road, who knows? And then it might be. Tag is a more affordable option right now, a quicker turnaround option right now. It's got the QR code. The slab looks better. But PSA, I think, will always be the gold standard. So it depends on what you're grading for. If you're just grading because you want to slab it up and protect it long term, I don't think there's anything wrong with going tag, going CGC, going BGS. Because you can always regrade it down the road if you really, really want to move it. But at least you're protecting it. I don't know. I don't grade just for value. So that's where the struggle is. If you're looking for, hey, I want to grade this Pikachu EX SIR from Surging Sparks because I think it'll get a 10 and I already have one, Grookey, Morpeko, then PSA is probably going to be the route you want to go because you want to resell it right away. Oro's coming in with the like hammer. Let's get those likes up, Oro says. Oro's like, we're at 82 likes. We got to go higher. But obviously, grade with whoever you want to grade with. It just really depends on what you want to get out of your grades. Thoughts on getting Chinese cards? So we carry Chinese cards, and they are way, way more difficult to get now than what they were before. Now they're actually almost impossible to get. So like the new Gem 3 that's coming out, 150. To give you perspective, Gem 1, when Gem 1 released, we carried boxes of Gem 1. So we've been carrying Chinese booster boxes for, I don't know, 7-8 months. Gem 1, I want to say we paid like $35-ish per booster box. Gem 2 was the same until Gem 2 became harder to get. And now it's a lot more expensive. 151 Surprise, we didn't even order. Because pre-order prices were over $100. Even now, booster boxes are like $130 wholesale costs. Well, to buy them in bulk. And I still have not gotten a firm pricing for Gem 3 yet, but I would assume it's probably going to be around $70 or something like that. It's very, very difficult to get. Very difficult to get because they're worth money. Gem 3 will be crazy. I know. Chandelure, the Cubone. Like, it all looks great, but I don't want to give into just paying the price. If I'm going to say sometimes it's okay to miss out, then I have to also be okay missing out. Gotta practice what you preach. And I have no idea what Gem 3 is going to cost. No. I really don't. From what I heard, my guess is it's probably going to retail around 70, 75-ish, maybe. Which is too much. Are there any master sets you have already 100% completed pre-Sword and Shield era? Yeah, so base is done. Jungle is done. Fossil is done. I think base 2 is almost done. Pre-Sword and Shield. Generations is done. Steam Siege is now done. I think I've got a few Sun and Moon sets that are done. And then there are other ones that I'm only like one card off of. But the mid-era and even some of the black and white sets, I'm missing still a lot from. Way too much. Christopher M is up next. Christopher M's got 5 Shrouded Fable. The PC botting situation. I'm glad that it... Well, I shouldn't say this. I'm glad that it happened before they put stuff on sale, because then they can cancel all those orders. Whereas if it would have happened after they put it on sale to the public, I feel like it would have been more difficult. What do you think are going to be the hardest to complete? I think Skyridge is going to be the hardest to complete. Not just from a cost perspective, but also from a finding all the card perspective. Because even if you look on TCG Player, a lot of the cards, like the reverse hollows, a lot of them don't have anything listed. So then you're like, I want to be able to get as much as I can from like card shows and events and really build this together. But I just feel like Skyridge is going to be very, very difficult to master. I mean, you can always find gold stars at events. Gold stars are obviously going to be expensive. But even if I have to like crack some out of slabs or stuff like that, like that's possible. And sometimes that's probably going to be the better route, right? Like buying a PSA 5 Flareon Star versus, you know, on a raw copy. You might be better off buying it, you know, graded already. But yeah. Hope they cancel and ban the IP addresses CC's used. I hope so too. I really, really do. I mean, we gotta do fail packs for Christopher M. It's a rough situation for a normal collector to be in, because we're at a point right now where this isn't even really collecting anymore. This is just, I mean, 42,000 checkouts is a lot. That's a lot. What about your vintage decks? Are they done too? So vintage decks aren't done. I want to build a lot of vintage decks, but I have a decent amount built, and they're at least all proxied. So I showed off some of them in, I think, Monday's video when I talked about Gengar. Hey, there we go. There's a couple more hits for Christopher. I knew we could do it. Bravery and Kyurem EX. As you add more and more cards to the binders, they're going to get heavy. The shelves you showed in your videos didn't seem all that sturdy. I've had shelves break with all that weight before. Yeah, they're not the sturdiest of shelves, for sure. But I also don't think I have enough shelving to hold all of them when they're all said and done. You can see them kind of sagging a little bit in the middle. That'll be interesting. I'll probably have to upgrade at some point. Maybe get a nice IKEA shelf to do that stuff. Yeah, well, their mindset is buy Mega Evolutions for 160, sell it for 300 on release. Or buy Phantasmal Flames for 160, sell it for 300 on release. If it works, they're going to keep doing it. If it stops working, yeah. Yeah, banning IP addresses I don't think is going to work either, but I mean, just cancel the orders. Israel V is up next. Israel V, Temporal Forces. My wife says I'm only a collector because I could never sell my stuff. I like it too much. I think there's a lot of people like that, and I don't blame you. I mean, you make a lot of memories. The cards will be expensive. It's worth investing in a nice sturdy shelf. I agree. Yep, I agree. Fine line between collecting and hoarding. What do you consider yourself, Oro? A collector or a hoarder? For that very reason, yep. No, it's tough. Like I used to look on eBay a lot for cards. Used to look on Facebook a lot for cards. Now I don't look any of those places anymore. I don't even bother. I guess I'm right there with you. Justice Israel EX. We got to get another hit for Israel. Would be great if they stopped online ordering. Where else would you get? I mean, would be nice if they opened up a Pokemon Center in the United States. I'm 100% a hoarder disguising as a collector. Got a Pokeball Reverse Musharna, and a Zekrom EX Florida. I have a single huge binder with all my cards. I don't have room to keep any product. I also don't think you're the only one. I've bought in a lot of collections lately, and somebody who I bought a collection from, I'm going to try and show off everything in Sunday's video. Just a massive, massive binder. Like, that's what they sent. Everything in it. I was like, wow, it was so heavy. If they just released big sets, really surrounding playables for the TCG, couple in a row, some people would back away from scalping for sure. Yeah, I think they just need to go a few sets over printing. Do you think they're dropping today? I do not think so. I think that they had an issue and they're just going to wait. But, I mean, how many times have we streamed and they've done a drop? Because we've been like, it would make sense. More Pokemon centers, please. Next up is Brett G. Brett's got Pokemon Go. I haven't opened up this set in a while either. Favorite Pokemon are the ones I adore the art of now because I like my sanity. See, there you go. It's all about finding your happy right now. And eventually this will all pass. Tyranitar V Striker Tints from Walmart last week, and both had 3 Evolving Skies in it. Nice! Alolan Executor V. We talk about Evolving Skies a little bit in today's video. We go over the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection. Finding it in the wild is really, really tough. So that's a huge win. Huge, huge win. TC should be live any moment now. Danny is live. Exactly, yeah. Usually when we stream, that's when the drop comes up. Mewtwo V-Star. Not bad. I missed the NYC Pokemon Center, but because of how hard the card situation is and has been, chaos. All chaos. Yeah, I can imagine right now it would be really, really bad. Even if they didn't carry Pokemon right now, Pokemon cards, and they just stuck to like plush and other ancillary items, it would probably still be nuts. Can't even get into the Pokemon Center website right now. I've been getting the oops, something went wrong error all day. Multiple browsers, devices, and even on VPN. Hey, Ditto! I missed that little Ditto. The peelable Ditto. I missed that gimmick. That was fun. Fixing things after all the chaos from earlier. Metal. What up, Fan Clan? What up, Brian? Charmeleon and a Venusaur. Finally started a Starmie collection and picked up a handful at a card show last weekend. Collecting cards no one cares about is actually really fun. And sometimes you find some banger artworks that you didn't even know about. Pre-peel it for them? That's what I should do. Pre-peel it, stick it to a different card. All Dittos come pre-peeled. That would be funny. Sylveon and a Venusaur. Alright, not bad. If we count the Ditto. Craig's here. Chaos is ready. Hey, we hit 100 likes. Thanks, guys. 108 big likes. Now we can drink some water. For getting those errors in the PC website, you have to delete browser history and cookies, then reset your IP address. Says Cher. I like the Pokemon Go and Celebration set, but really wish they didn't stamp them the way they did. Yeah, they had some big stamps on them. At least they were smaller sets. Made them a little bit easier to collect. What's up, Michaeline? Well-deserved likes. Thank you. All right, Trevor W is up next. Got some more temporal forces. For those of you who just are getting here now, next week will be a normal pack break. Packs will go on sale tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Central Time. If you're not in our Discord, there's a link in the description. I highly recommend joining the Discord. They keep everybody very up to date on pack breaks, on product drops, things like that. It's a free Discord, so don't be afraid. Scizor EX. We will have normal pack breaks the next 2 weeks, and then 3 weeks from today will be a channel member giveaway. We'll do Mega Evolution, give away some Mega Evolution packs to channel members, and then we'll be off for a couple weeks. We got Card Party at the beginning of October. That will be in Seattle. I hope to see you out there. And then the following week will be Milwaukee Regionals. Iron Crown EX. Literally all 6 LGS owners were in line at Sam's Club yesterday reselling. Oh, gross. Gross, gross, gross. I understand it's tough to get product right now. I really get it. But going and buying big box retailers is not the way to do it. You do have to be fast. Danny, do they make you guys join your own distributor Pokemon Center Cute? No, I don't buy... I don't even go on the Pokemon Center website unless I want to get like some clothes or maybe a home decor option. Maybe I'll get something there. But otherwise, I don't even know. The only time we ever have Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes is if somebody sells us a collection. And that is, you know, one of the items that we buy. Otherwise, I don't buy Pokemon Center product. That's for customers. That's for you guys, not for me. All right, we got a few hits, including a Litten illustration rare. Not bad. This one is sold out, Jesse. This one is sold out. Packs go on sale Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Central Time. Will you be picking up the Phantump Halloween gear they dropped? I will be picking up some, yeah. I also really like the Cubone stuff. Really cool. Really, really cool. Kira! Kira's got SV base. Alright, Kira. That 151 one you had sold fast. It did. Very fast. How does one participate in these breaks? Packs go on sale Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Central Time on the cardcoliseum.com. They sell out very fast. I recommend joining the Discord. They keep everybody very up to date, but they do sell out very fast. Also, the website is in the progress of redevelopment. I put some sneak peeks of it in the Discord last night if you want to get an idea of what it's going to look like. Dropped a few teasers. So working very hard on that, and then I'll be able to stock it with product. Right now I've just been adding a little bit every day, but I'll finally put in a lot of work getting stuff added once I'm able to get everything done with the updates. Arcanine EX. Packs go on sale at 9 p.m. and sell out at 9 p.m. in 8 seconds. It's bad. It's not that bad. I think we sold out at 9:02 and some change last week. If you want, like, oh, I really want to get what sells out super fast. Black Bolt. Black Bolt is probably the one that sells out the fastest right now. That, if you're only willing to get Black Bolt, that probably sells out in like 10 seconds. But Temporal Forces lasted like 2 minutes. Prices are too cheap, yes. I mean, Lost Origin is still $3.99. Evolving Skies packs are $9.99. Yeah, they're too cheap. Just looked at the preview. It looks good. Can't wait to see it finished. Thank you. I'm disappointed he didn't read my comment. Read the room, Brian. I didn't see it. That's why. Drop it again. Miraidon EX. At least we got 4 hits, including a full art, which is the Koraidon. It's not bad. Free Adrenaline Rush. I will get into a Danny pack break before I meet you in Milwaukee. There you go. You got 2 more tries then. Tomorrow night and the following Thursday. Free Adrenaline Rush included with every pack drop. Yeah, people go nuts. You guys are nuts. Yeah, Brian. Oh, that Brian's funny. Is it the live pack breaks option on the site? Yeah, so it shows empty right now because once it sells out, it hides. So tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Central Time, it'll show back up again. Logan K, 2 Shining Fates packs. Last Thursday was the first time I tried to hit the order. It was gone almost instantly. What did you try for? Woo, Scorch V full art shiny. All right. I was checking the Crosio website. Nice selection. Need to get me a Korean and Chinese destined rivals. Yeah, we were able to get a large amount of product in, Japanese product. And our goal is to be the most affordable out there. So the cheapest price out there. So we ordered a lot. So we should have pretty much the best pricing across the board. And hopefully we can continue doing that. I've spent a lot of long nights figuring things out. I spent several hours on the phone over the weekend with someone in China. Hopefully working out some communication stuff there. It's just a constant grind right now. I told people to consider membering if they liked Ranch. Why are you lying to people? Herman Preet B is up next with Obsidian Flames. Herman Preet B. These are the best prices I've ever seen for live breaks. Thanks, Russian Blunt. I really appreciate that. Yeah, it's just supposed to be fun. We just open packs, have fun. Meeting time, gonna watch, but can't listen. Gita! Special illustration, right? I like Ranch, I don't. What's the website? Which one? TheCardColiseum.com is our English website. CorrosioShop.com is our Japanese website. Both websites are in the description down below. Full Art Tyranitar EX. CorrosioShop.com. KOROSSEOSHOP.com. Time to cook or get torched. You're not doing too bad. You got an SIR and a Full Art Tyranitar. If only I was able to get that. You can get it. It's sitting there. Gold Fire Energy and a Clefable EX. Not bad. Herm, you're doing fine. So is Run Fanny Run over? No. Nope. It's just delayed. Now that I'm through summer, now I can figure it out. I've got a lot of booster packs in that bin. A lot. Scizor. You got a store just for Japanese? Yeah, it's actually more like foreign product. So Chinese. We were carrying Korean for a little while, but it's not really much margin. Once you factor in taxes and stuff, it's just we couldn't offer really super competitive pricing. So it's more just Chinese and Japanese right now. But yes. Not bad. 5 hits. Got all the spectrum of rarities. That's pretty good. Absolutely fine indeed. We take that. I never hit on OBF. Pull me something great today, Danny. Out of all the celebrations I've opened, I still have no Charizard to show for it. Okay. I've pulled Charizard before. I can do it again. How many live breaks do you think you can do with the variety of packs that you have? I feel like everything's got to be dwindling, but you are the GOAT, so I don't know. I mean, I've restocked several times the packs that I have. Like if I never ordered again, since it is a variety, probably a couple years yet, I would think. Because I only put up so many packs. Like if I never restocked again, it would probably be a couple years yet. Brian is really wanting me to like Rant. It's not going to happen, Brian. Not happening. Danilo S is up next. Sun and Moon Base. That was a new edition last week. Not a new edition, but one I haven't opened in a while, so. Price on that Bubble Mew lately, like 800 bucks. Isn't it crazy? Just keeps climbing. Stacked. Prepared. Let's call it prepared, not stacked. Well prepared for breaks. Order some Lost Origin. Yep. $3.99. Toxapex. We haven't had Toxapex Ultra Rare. Oh, there you go, Brian. Nice. Decidueye GX. What a great card. Hollow Hunt GX attack. Yep, more ranch for you guys. Not for me. I don't even like saying the word ranch. It sends chills down my spine. Alolan Muck. All right, Danilo. Let's get another hit. We got the Decidueye. That's a Palo Sand. Favorite set to open? Probably Lost Origin. I always really liked opening Lost Origin because even the Trainer Gallery cards slap. I mean, Crown Zenith is goated too. If we're talking older sets, Generations was a lot of fun to open. Another Alolan Muck. We got to get something else here for Danilo. Come on, only one hit so far. And And that's it. Just the Decidueye GX. All right, let's do some fail packs. I sent you an email last week. Was wondering if you had seen it. About the Crown Zenith ETB. I still have to respond to that one, too. Gigalith, I'm very, very behind. I was out of town over the weekend, but I will catch up. But yes, I do have... I think I have a few Crown Zenith ETBs. Gigalith Illustration Rare. Basculin Pokeball Reverse. I'm a Mew collector, and that Bubble Mew is the only one from SV that I'm missing. Oh, no! I'm hoping for a Paldean Fates 14-pack box similar to Prismatic. That would be pretty cool. Might be too late for that, though. Frillish Illustration Rare. That's not bad. Take that. We'll never get to open those older packs. They're spendy. Some of them are super spendy, yeah. Super spendy. Like, when you're talking, like, Team Up, like, I remember selling Team Up packs 4 for $10 at a regional event. So $2.50 a piece. Which was basically break even at that point. All right, Danilo, not bad. And now they're... What is a Team Up pack? I don't even know what one is. Too much. Too much. Gigalith is very pretty. I did get the Gardevoir, though. Man, I love... That's a good card. Gardevoir's nice. All right. Let's give Henry a shot. Now's as good as a time, as good of a time as any for our Starmie hunt. Come on, Henry. With the box this morning, I did. Do you still have Team Up? I have maybe like 15 to 20 packs. I have a decent amount of like Sun and Moon era and XY era packs for Fanny packs. So I've got a 5-row of older packs for Fanny packs. So it's got Dragons Exalted, Boundaries Crossed, Plasma Freeze, Plasma Blast, or no, not Plasma Freeze, Plasma Storm, Plasma Blast, some WotC era packs, and then it's got like Roaring Skies, Ancient Origins. There is a small amount of Team Up in there, a small amount of Double Crisis in there. Some Burning Shadows, Forbidden Light, Fates Collide, Crimson Invasion, Sun and Moon Base, Steam Siege, Guardians Rising, and maybe like a handful of like some of the other packs. But yeah, those are all for Fanny packs. It has been too long. Too long. We've been at it for a while. Better than Modern? Yeah, it's definitely... I don't know if I'd say it's better. It's different, for sure. There's a lot I like from both. A lot I like from both. I like a lot of the older stuff, but I also like the way the newer stuff is as well. Galarian Zapdos V. From the back half of the trainer gallery, not the Starmie. Starmie is coming. The Fanny packs are a lot of fun, yeah, and I'd love to do them again. I will. It's really just the Modern packs right now. Hope we hit 2 for them here. Can you imagine? We haven't pulled any and then we hit 2. That would be great. Get my hands. Get cards I missed since I haven't gotten my hands on ETB in almost a year, but prices settling Wednesday. Some of them have for sure, yeah. Like that Charizard EX SIR. A lot of stuff has jumped. Heatran VMAX. Art and SV is goated. So many apps. Yeah, I agree. It'll be interesting to see how they move forward with the next gen. Rainbow Hisuian Samurai V-Star. You're good vibes, Indigo. It's all because of you guys. You guys are amazing. I just bought the Palkia from the set of the card show. It's a beaut. Nice. The alt. That's what I assume you mean. Could be the gold. Another Hisuian Samurai V-Star Rainbow Rare. I'm sure Henry's missing some of the Rainbow Rares, some of the Secret Rares. But I will have to, maybe I'll, if I find the time, which I probably won't, I'll put together a master set for him and see how close he is. He's got to be getting pretty close. A pack a day keeps the FOMOs away. FOMO away. Right back at you, Kevin. Hey, it is Henry. Look at that. Happy birthday month. Much love. Right back at you, Henry. Thank you very much. Remember, for 16 months. 16 months. Look at him knowing my birthday and everything. Do I get to celebrate all month long? Diancie Hollow. Batching is real, right? I don't even know. I think these packs all came from sleeve boosters. The Dialga alt is one of my favorite artworks on any card. I feel like it's criminally underrated. It is a very nice artwork. I personally, in this set, like the Machamp the best. Big fan of the Machamp. What's up, Gabriel? Nothing huge. Just a bunch of illustration rares, a few special illustration rares. Nothing too big. Celebrate as you like all month long. Frostmoth! Can I celebrate today by pulling your Starmie? That would just be a nice breath of fresh air. I did see that there's like some Journey Together. I went to Meijer on Sunday. No, Monday. Monday. To get groceries. And they had a shelf of the Victini illustration boxes. I think Meijer is a little bit more expensive. I didn't look at the price on them, but I think they're like $5 above MSRP usually. But they had an entire shelf full of them. So, I don't know. Either they have like recently restocked or they're just not being touched at, you know, by me. I know you probably get asked this a lot, but do you think the Pokemon bubble will collapse? It's insane how Super Monocarms are literally hundreds of dollars now. Why the high price? I don't think it'll collapse. I do think we'll see retraces on some stuff, but I don't think it'll collapse. A lot of people have thought that for a long time. But yeah, I think it'll retrace. When will you pre-sale the new sets? I will no longer do pre-orders until this all calms down. So, Mega Evolution, I will put up when I get the product in. I'll probably do it, lock the website, put a password up, drop it in Discord, or drop it on YouTube in some way. But yeah, it'll just be as fair as I can do it for everybody. Cleaver and a Starmie V regular art. Oh no, last pack, Henry! Pokemon is too big to fail at this point. Pokemon is big. There's a huge Whatnot streamer who lives like 30 minutes away from my house in Minnesota. Now I know why I can never find anything. How many hits we got here? I think we can do a few more. Giving you 3 fail packs, Henry. We got 10 hits. I think we should get 11. Although, yeah, we should get 11. We'll do 3 more. 3 more packs. Rapidash. Come on. We gotta get this done. Pokemon needs to make Danny a distro. Or just give me enough allocation to help everybody. That's all I'm looking for. All I'm looking for. And a Starmie. And a... Well, at least we got rid of those packs for next week. Womp, womp, womp. Henry, I don't know what to tell you, dude. You're cursed. But think of the ride. Think of the ride we've had. How many is this, Henry? Like 30? I think 30 weeks of this? That'd be like 900 packs of Astral Radiance. Woo! All right, Steve K is up next. We got Surging Sparks. Nothing is ever truly too big to fail. So many companies. Yeah, that is true. That is very true. I mean, there were some really, really big companies in the 90s that once the information age hit, didn't adapt well enough and just fell apart. All empires must fall, as they say. That can go for anything. Durant! Kevin Durant! We're at 136 likes if you are just getting here. Here's your friendly reminder. If you could do me a favor, giving that like button a little poke, a little tickle, I would really appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Share the channel as we continue our march to 1 million subscribers. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Oh, that's a good question. Hopefully Henry's... hopefully Henry star me. Take that, Alex. Circuit City. Circuit City died. Toys R Us. Toys R Us is coming back, though, isn't it? Vivalin. I just happened across your channel recently, and I've enjoyed watching your vids. Dude, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. I feel like Danny called his distro before the boom and bought all their Astral for Henry. I did not, but that would have been smart. Another Durant. When one is not good, you pull two. And when two is not enough, you pull three. Steve, I hope you like Durant. Macy's owns Toys R Us. There you go. Ooh, Endless Feel, not bad. That's a lot of hits. A lot of Durants. A lot of insects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits, though. That's pretty good. A slew of Durants. 28 weeks so far. Okay, that's almost 900 packs. Which I guess when you put it into perspective, 900 packs to pull a singular card is not really... I mean, I don't remember how many packs it took me to finish Astro, but I feel like it was probably closer to 2,000. Somewhere around there. A swarm of Durants. Is that what they call it? Is it a bunch of Durants a swarm? What do you call a bunch of Durants? Danny is just a chill guy. I am. I just like Pokemon. Like hanging out with you guys. Match made in heaven. For sure, for sure, for sure. Michael L is up next. Michael's got some silver Tempest. Hunting some Lugia. See if we can find a Lugia. Saving my pocket money to buy Jungle and Fossil booster packs from Toys R Us with my sister. Nice. Have you done mine yet? Brian, no. Have I yelled at you yet? No. I noticed you picked Fusion Strike again. You know what happened last time you picked Fusion Strike. I'm just going to open a Gengar VMAX on the first pack, and then I'm going to save the next 9 packs for future fail packs for you. Who of us can open 2,000 packs? Well, if you open a store when Astral Radiance first came out, we opened, I mean, we used to open up 2,000 to 3,000 packs of every set, so that way we could get singles for competitive players, for pre-orders. That's what you had to do. What you don't have to do is open Silver Tempest ever again. This is terrible. We haven't even gotten a Trainer Gallery card yet. Reggie Drago V-Star. Brian is just asking for fail. Yeah, he's already asking for fail packs. Can you just start with the fail packs? That's what Brian's thinking. Can I just start with the fail packs? Candace Rainbow Rare back-to-back hits. We can save fail packs if we get a hit here. Yeah, Fusion. Fusion was like, I don't remember how many packs we opened. It was a ton. Radiant Draught, that doesn't count. That's like half a hit. We don't do half hits. I'll gladly take the Gengar. Perfect. Love the channel. Glad I got to catch a live. Thanks, Jacob. I'm glad you're here. Hey, Resher MV. There we go. There's another hit. That's better than a Radiant Jirachi. We'll still open this one. But back then, you didn't have to pay almost $300. No, back then, I could order as much as I wanted from distros. When Astral Radiance first came out, I mean, our wholesale cost was right around $80. What did we sell Astral? We probably sold Astral Radiance for 100 to 110 per booster box. Didn't sell out. Had plenty available for months after release. And if we needed more, you could just order more. Just order more. Things have changed so much. Back then, it never felt like people were going to get mad at you for opening product. Now, like, we opened 90 Black Bolt and 90 White Flare, and that's it. Destined Rivals, for the storefront, I opened 0 packs. Mega Evolution, I'll probably open maybe a case. So 216 packs. That's it. I appreciate you too, Sal. I think Chilling Reign was the worst. Fusion Strike was probably equally as bad. Fusion Strike was really bad. But we can do yours, Brian. I feel confident. I feel confident right now. I miss being able to buy Pokemon Center ETBs. Yeah, now you gotta beat the bots. You gotta line up in a queue with like 8 million other people. It's terrible. Come on, Brian. Landorus. 0 for 2. I still feel good. I still feel confident. 0 for 3. I still feel confident. It does not even close to relate. Nope. Not even close. How do I get to your level? I mean, just start out small. Just work slowly, grow slowly. I started over 3 times. Sold off my collection multiple times and started completely over. It's just all been very slow. You see all these people who are at like card shows spending thousands upon thousands of dollars on cards. Like, don't even try and relate to that. Just start small and work your way up. Greedent V. You're going to love that Greedent, Brian. You're going to take it and you're going to love it. Twilight Masquerade. Don't want to miss the stream. We can be very close to Twilight Masquerade. Starmie. Brian, we got one Greedent and that's it. And that's thanks a lot, Brian. We got to get you a couple more hits yet. I've yet to hit a booster box or ETB from Pokemon Center in the past year. Yeah, see, that's really, really frustrating. 3 regular Vs. We can only get 1 regular V. Beartic, Excadrill. What time did he pull the Moon Kitty? I've done it twice on stream. Twice on stream. Once was in a fail pack. It's alright, Brian. That Greedent is amazing. See, he's happy. Can't wait to see my picks. I don't know. It doesn't take much to beat Brian right now. Brian's like the cursed luck. We've had bad luck with like temporal forces for Brian. Well, Brian, this was not your Hopefully there's some cards in the bulk that you need for your Master Site, because that was not pretty for your 3 hits. Don't be a greedy, Brian. Pokeball's good too. Let's call it that. Oh, there you go, Brian. I'm sorry, dude. Would have been nice, but I was confident. But Fusion Strike always puts you in your place. Always puts you in your place. Some says you shouldn't even expect fail paths because the sets are just evil and never hit. Yeah, Fusion Strike is too far away. Temporal hates me so much. Glad I finished that set. There you go. Yeah, now you're going back to some of the older ones. Not super old, but a little bit older. Alright, Twilight Masquerade we're looking for. Oh, this is why. Okay. So Sean, aka... I can't show this one yet because this is a drawing. So this is Sean. Right, Sean? And then Sean has a 4-year-old son named Malik. Malik. What's up, Malik? Malik's favorite Pokemon is Ray, right? Rayquaza? Rayquaza. I'm still going to call it Rayquaza. So I did a Rayquaza drawing. And I don't think it's bad. It's a little different. But there it is. So I've done like a 4-piece Rayquaza drawing before for Mike, but I wanted to just kind of focus more on this. So there is Malik's Rayquaza. That's for you, Malik. Now let's pull something good. This was all pre-sale, yeah. Let's pull the Greninja Survival Brace. Solid. Excellent. Hopefully you like it. He calls it Rayquaza, too. Gets upset for the Quaza. Excellent. Yeah, Rayquaza is just always going to be Rayquaza to me. Always. No problem. Oh, Nins. Thank you so much, Nins. I really appreciate that. You don't have to do that. Screamtail EX. Thank you so much, Nins, for the 5 Fanny Dance Up membership gifts. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, you're incredible. Now let's pull something good. There's a Greninja, but not the one we're looking for. Not bad. Greninja full art. You can definitely paint me a Pokemon and give me the art at CP Seattle if I make it, right? Yeah, I can do that. It's going to be bad. I mean, I'm no artist. It's always Rayquaza. Rayquaza. That's right. Ray. Yeah, I like Ray too. Banger fan go. Thanks, Mick. I can always count on Mick. Mick knows how to build me up a little bit. There is a Discord. Yeah, in the description down below, there's a Discord. Packs go on sale Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Central Time, but they keep everybody very up to date in the Discord. Enamorous, we got 3 hits. Let's see if we can get something a little bit better. Little bit better. Come on. Nothing. Alright, well, it wasn't bad. Let's see if we can find something from Malik. Let's try a 151 pack. I got a couple sitting here. We can pull something. Sky Snake. Yeah, you could do Sky Snake. That's a Golem EX. Have you already done Shandy? I don't know if somebody's asked me to do... I think somebody once did ask me to do a Chandelure. It was terrible. Chandelure is not that easy to draw, though. Litwick is definitely easier. Definitely easier. I should have had Danny do fan goes at Worlds. Can you imagine? All right, we got one more here. This is it. Otherwise, Malik's just going to have to like the Golem. All right, love the Golem. Love the Golem forever. Make it your favorite. For the kids! No problem, Sean. Thank you. Enjoy the Rayquaza. Really appreciate you. I want a derpy baby Litwick. Okay, I can do that. Oh, no problem, Sean. You guys are too nice. I really appreciate you. You make this fun. Wednesdays are my favorite. I like Screamtail too. Jason has never had me do a Larry, I don't think, no. Surprisingly. Kyle C is up next. Kyle's got Paradox Rift. Terribly awesome. We're at 155 big likes. If you are just getting here, if you wouldn't mind doing me a favor, giving the like button a little poke, a little tickle, see if we can get up to 200. 200 would be fantastic. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Share the channel. As we continue our slow crawl to 1 million subscribers, one day at a time. 1 subscriber at a time. This is terrible Paradox Rift packs right now. For some reason, I get an icky feeling in my stomach when you say Rayquaza. When I say Rayquaza, I get icky feeling in my stomach too. I'm just going to keep calling it Rayquaza. Get Fanny a second drink. That's all we need. Toadscruel. Ay, ay, ay. Why are flights to Milwaukee so expensive? Why are flights out of Milwaukee so expensive? I was looking at a flight to Seattle for card party, and I was like, holy buckets, this is a lot more than I thought it was going to be. Where are you coming from, Craig? Ooh, there's a dango. That's a good pull. There you go, Kyle. That's a good SIR. There are many wonderful arts. I agree. In Paradox and Temporal. Like this mouse hold. It's cute. Mouse hold is cute. Very cute. I like the Paradox Pokemon. How did you pronounce Pheasantipity for the first time? Did I mess up Pheasantipity? I don't know. Cophagrigus I had a really hard time pronouncing for the longest time. I think I would say like Cophagarus. Cophagrigus was tough. There's a couple other ones. I don't know if Pheasantipity was ever a bad one though. Fandango. I would always call it... I always called it Goldango or Goldengo. But then all my competitive friends kept calling it Dango. And then I started calling it Dango. This is why you can't... Don't let other people rub off on you. Just be yourself. Stupid competitive players. I shouldn't listen to them anyways. None of them won Worlds. Phantump. Uh-oh. We got another birthday boy in the house. Matthew M. Everybody do me a favor. Wish Matthew M a happy birthday. I don't believe Matthew M is in the stream right now because he's celebrating his birthday. But happy birthday, Matthew M. We've got some Surging Sparks packs. Hopefully we can pull a monster. Jasmine's Gaze to start. How do you say Braviary? Braviary? Is that not right? It's 100% gold and go. Gold and go. Palossand EX. It was crazy like Fez and Dippin' Tie? Dippin' Tie? Fez and Dippin' Tie. Is that what I said? Oh, get out of here. That's not what I said. Fez and Dippin' Tie? Maybe it is. You would remember. I'm not going to doubt you. I'm definitely not going to doubt you. Nice, you got it. Excellent. Appleton. Pheasant plus Serendipity. Pheasantipity. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Better than fantastic. Come on, Matthew, the birthday boy. Some of these names are hilarious, though. Yeah, they are. And hilarious to mispronounce. I just listen to how they say it in the anime. I have YouTube searched how to pronounce some Pokemon before. So that way I don't get butchered. Cerulege. I think that's wrong too. Isn't it Cerulege or something? I say Cerulege. I think once you start saying it so many times in your head, that's like the way that it goes. Last pack, Matthew. Clobbopus. There you go. All for Killa. That was pretty good. For the birthday boy. 5 hits. That's not bad. All right, let's do some birthday packs. We got 2 White Flare, 3 Black Bolt for the birthday boy. 234 watching and only 157 likes. That means that there's a lot of people that I am not impressing right now. Reshiram EX, probably because I'm mispronouncing names. Maybe if I would start doing it better. Alomomola was always a crowd favorite. Yeah, Alomomola was good. There were a few of them at the beginning of Sun and Moon that were very difficult. Alomomola was one of them. Hey, a Larvesta. That's a nice illustration there. Beautiful. There you go, Matthew. Nice Larvesta for the birthday boy. A lot of people are yeeting and not leaving likes. Yeet that like button. What do you think the most memorable legacy Pokemon that we'll see in future generations? Cerulege for sure, yeah. No love for Tinkaton. I think Tinkaton's got some love. I think Gimme Ghoul's got some love. But I would agree that Cerulege really seems to be like the hype train. Especially because what is the new, it's Charcadex, right? Is the new ETB promo for Phantasmal Flames. Kiram EX, there you go. You got some good birthday hits, Matthew. Happy birthday, my friend. Hopefully you are enjoying your birthday, and now it's even a little bit better. When 151 came out, where did the best hits come from? I don't know. I mean, I probably only opened up like ETBs to do our openings. So I don't know if there's necessarily a product that produces better hit rates. I think it's pretty much uniform across the board, but you had them captivated. No time for buttons. Gotta have a reminder. Oh, that's my problem. Bebop styles. Is this like Cowboy Bebop? Because that would be sweet. Or is it like that your favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle villain? Bebop and Rocksteady. As long as I don't see the pans. Oh, you're not a big fan of Pampur and Simipour? Edward Y is up next with some 151. Edward Y. 151. 150 fun. Anything from Costco. I always had great hits. Well, see, that's my problem. Hey, Bulbasaur and Kangaskhan. There you go, Edward. Always Cowboy Bebop. Nice. That's my profile picture on Discord is Spike. Cowboy Bebop was probably my second favorite anime back in the day. After Yu Yu Hakusho. I did like Cowboy Bebop a lot. And Rurouni Kenshin. That was also really good. But Yu Yu Hakusho was my favorite. I did hear about it. Yeah, we talked about it a little bit before. It was very, very frustrating. Hopefully they all get canceled. Daisy's help. What's up, Soda Light? How are you doing? Really hoping they all get canceled. Forever the best. See, Nins knows what's up. Great minds, Nins. Great minds. Convinced they are TPCI higher-up's favorite Pokemon and it's always around. Which one? Oh, I missed it. Come on. Triggered? Triggered was good. Trigun. Big O. Yeah, that was all part of like that Toonami block late at night. I always really enjoyed watching those after like Dragon Ball was done, Dragon Ball Z, and then I would drift off to bed. Oh, that's sick, Pokénins. Alright, last pack for Edward. Seeing screenshots of mass cancellations as well, thank goodness. Underrated Pokemon ever are Oddish and Wooper. Alright, not bad, Edward. We got 4 hits. What about like Mantike? Doesn't Mantike only have like 2? I think Mantike just got its second, and Bonsley just got its second print. I always pretended to use the Spirit Gun. Who wouldn't? My favorite pack, like of all time, Neo Destiny. I loved opening Neo Destiny when I was a kid. Loved it. But like of ultra modern stuff, probably Lost Origin is still my favorite. Crown Zenith is a lot of fun too. You unlock the core memory mentioning Toonami. Always my goal. Always my goal. Jarrell is up next. Jarrell's got some Journey Together. The whole Bonsley? Yeah. Like, what is that there for? Why is that there? Oh, that's funny. Amoongus! You're not wrong. Did you watch Wolf's Rain? I never got into Wolf's Rain. Let me shout out Jason. He got me some Worlds merch and sent to me Genuine Good Dude. Jason's the GOAT. I get to see Jason at Worlds. How come you went there, Brian? Next year. Can we all of us here. There's 210 people in here right now. Can we all make a pack that we will all go to Pokemon XP together next year? All of us. Together. That would be fun. Cubfu is the only Pokemon with one English card now. Poor Cubfu. Big Oddish fan. I don't mind Oddish. I don't dislike Oddish. I never really thought too much about it. Maybe that's why it's underrated. Nothing good. Good morning, gamer. Mamoswine. He is talking about Tickle Jason, yeah. When they go up on the 17th, there you go. Do it! Dozens of us. Dozens! I got to meet Sir Tinbob at Worlds. Such a happy day. Hops Zacian EX. There's another Pokemon I pronounced wrong. I'll call it Zacian. I convinced you? Oh, thank goodness. I tried so hard right there. That was my best sell. All right, Jarrell, that was pretty much terrible, but we got 4 hits. 4 hits. Hopefully you're just starting your master set for Journey Together and you need all of these. Next week we'll pull better. You in here, Dizzy? Jay Dizzy? My goal is to make it to Worlds next year buying a house, so I'm going to have to start saving now. Yep, that's a lot. It's less about want and more about actually getting a successful checkout. We are 12 likes away from a drink of water. I'm getting thirsty, so if you guys can help me out, really appreciate it. David P is up next. David's got some Paldea Evolved. Let's see if we can go fishing here. Danny was so short in person, although he was sitting down. When I stood up, though, was I still short? I probably was still pretty short. All right, David. Let's pull a Rabsca. I want the Shining Charizard in Japanese so bad. Well, at least you want the cheap cards. Caparaja! My sound is okay. Hopefully it's not cutting out. 7 likes away from 200. Getting closer. Closer and closer. I just got to beg for a drink of water. You got to stay hydraplated. Mick, do you have a book for all your puns that you can just read from? All your Poke puns? I feel like you gotta have a book to just have them come out so quickly. Quacklaville, the dancing duck. Ooh, just some regular arts. Got to hit something a little bit bigger here. Come on, David. That's not it. Although I do love me a primate. Stop bashing your hydration on life. Basing your... Nins, that's what you do. That's how you make it as a YouTuber. You don't hydrate unless you get likes. You have to. Set a goal. David, that wasn't great. I feel like we've said that before. We got 3 hits, but not really anything huge. Horrible dad jokes. That's what my kids say. Zacian, but I kept getting corrected that it's Zacian. You telling me to go back? I think Zacian is the correct pronunciation. I think Zacian is wrong. That's what I think. I'm pretty sure. Ripping $15 packs for a $1 card. I don't blame you. Oh, all right. 5 likes away. We can do it. Hope everyone has subscribed to this legend. Brian is a legend. I agree. You are a legend, Brian. Elise H is up next. Elise has some Journey Together. Look at that. I'm offering to give it to you. What a sweetheart. Amoongus! Someone who lives close to Danny, please go slap him or something. We're almost there. I can make it 5 more likes. I've waited this long. I can do it. Maybe if Jason would tickle the like button. He always talks about tickling it and then never does. He told me that. Reshiram EX. Split a room in Bodyguard Danny. Ooh, that would be nice. Wait, is Brian big too? I don't mean big, Jason. I just mean like taller than me by like a lot. I'm down. Brian, how tall are you? I will Nins, be on my team. Be on my team, Nins. Come on. If we get to 200 likes and I go to drink water and you unlike it, I'm going to be so mad at you, Nins. So I'm going to make your Litwick drawing have gangly teeth or something. Hops Zation 9'7". Wow, he is tall. Yeah. 5'9" something. Oh, okay. Well. Nobody should take inspiration from me. No, I agree. You're right. We don't negotiate. What's up, noob? How are you doing? I'm just trying to get a hit here. We got 4 regular arts. Yeah, the bots were nuts. Stop trying to... No illustration. This is cold. Alright, not bad. Do Litwick have teeth? No, but they will. I don't know. Does a Litwick have teeth? It's just a candle. I can't imagine it does. A toothless candle? I'm no legend. Just trying to be a good dude in a crappy world. Is that like a song quote? I feel like there's... No, did you just make that up? That's got to be a quote from somewhere that you read. I'll go high and Brian will go low. There we go. Get down, Mr. Fanny. Perfect. Hey! 200 likes. Good. I can take a drink of water. See, I told you we'd make it, Nins. I'll take a really long, like, really long drink. That was good. That was good. And on that note, we come to our next drawing. This one is for Bebop. Bebop wanted a Squirtle. I don't think it's a bad Squirtle. The eyes look a little funny. Huh! I feel like the Squirtle itself is good, and the eyes leave a little bit to be desired. I don't know. Maybe it's because I put it on a fairy energy. It's not bad. I've definitely done worse. But we drew a Squirtle to try and summon a Squirtle. I think that's how it goes, right, Bebop? Deluxe Bomb. I do not run like Danny. However, I try to drink a gallon of water a day. Some days. 6 cups between 20. Ooh, there you go. That's good, Henry. It's also very, very good for your skin. I liked hoping you would spit it out. Oh, Nins, you're such a sweetheart. Thank you so much. If people decided to unlike, do you just vomit? Yeah, I have to, yeah. Those are the rules, yeah. Galvantula. Seismitoad, red eye vibes. Yep, it's an enraged Squirtle. Very, very angry. He got kicked out of the Squirtle squad. He's not happy. One derpy eye. Yeah, it's supposed to be like off to the side. Giving the side eye. But Galvantula EX full art in the Terraform. Nope, nope, not it, not it. Come on. I think Bebop should want a cowboy Squirtle. Ooh, that would make sense. You'd have to have a cigarette in his hand too, right? Yay, Nins! Member for 11 months. It's only 1 month away from a year. That's a long time. Gargonical. No problem, Bebop. I don't know if it worked very well. We got our hits, but nothing huge. At least we got a full art Galvantula. That's not terrible. But no illustration rares. Those seem to be hard to come by today. Maybe we're saving the big bangers for something else. I don't know. I don't know. Not bad. Not great. Not bad. I need a Squirtle Squad tattoo. Squirtle Squad for life. That would be cool. All right, Wes, you're up next. Wes, Brilliant Stars, hunting down that Umbreon VMAX. All right, Wes, let's get it. Been itching to get a new tattoo? That's like Franklin the cartoon painted blue. What you know about Franklin? What you know about Franklin, Oro? No way. I'm just here for the fan goes. Thanks, Mick. I appreciate that. I totally forgot Franklin was even a thing. 0 for 3, Wes. Come on. Hey, Flareon. We already got that one, though. Still a cool card. Still a cool card. Every other character in Franklin was named after their species, like Bear, but Franklin had a real name. That is weird. Should let fan go, draw your tattoo. Yeah, I can do a mean tattoo. Oh, and a Vaporeon. Come on, Wes. I feel like every week we get so close. We get other evolutions, but not the Umbreon VMAX. We can do this. We just gotta focus. That's a Breloom. $40 is your next one. Infernape. So cozy. Ooh, another Moltres. Come on! Last pack. Magic. Arceus V-Star. Rainbow Rare. Not bad. We'll take it, Wes. Still no Umbreon VMAX. But not bad as far as the hits go. Yo, Paula, member for 7 big months. Thanks, Paula. Good luck today. Someone take home a Leafeon for me. Thanks, Paula. The OG Evolution Trifecta. Just missed it with a Rainbow Rare. Thanks a lot. First person to get a Fango tattoo will get a single Shrouded Fable pack. No, I would do 2 Shrouded Fable packs. Or 1 Pokemon Go pack. But I also get to use the ink pen. I think that's how it has to go. Raymond H is up next. Raymond's got Prismatic. Prismatic Evolutions. How would I go about buying one of those custom Danny Phantom trainer cards? I've just been throwing them in random orders. I can put one in for you. Great Tusk. How many packs of a certain set do you usually offer, Danny, for these breaks? So usually it depends on the popularity of the set. So Black Bolt and White Flare, I think I do 30 of each of those. And then the more popular like sets I'll do 20 of. Like Destined Rivals I'll do 20 of. I think like most of the Scarlet and Violet generation I'll do 20 of. Except for like Scarlet and Violet Base, Obsidian Flames, Paldea Evolved. I do 10 of. And then I'll do 10 of like the Sword and Shield era sets. That's usually how it goes. I usually try and do 400 packs. This is the number that I go to. So right now, Black Bolt and White Flare take up 60 of those. Roto Stick. No problem, Wes. Yeah, each person 10 pack limit. Yep. Monkey Dory. I do like the Pokeball and Master Balls on Black Bolt and White Flare better than I do the ones for Prismatic. I mean, the texturing is not bad, but Jason is ahead of his game. Also a talented tattoo artist that does barter for cards, slabs, and oh, that's pretty cool. I have literally 0 tattoos, less than 1. I'm also very afraid of needles. I shouldn't say very afraid, just not a big fan. Danny, I got my order from Coliseum, then got an email from Saffron Card Shop. Look at that. That's the whole kit and caboodle of Stepping Stones. So Saffron Card Shop is when everything started 10 years ago. So when I opened up my Shopify page and everything, it was called Saffron Card Shop. That lasted like 6 months before it converted over to Dead Draw Gaming. Because Saffron Card Shop was basically when I was by myself. Dead Draw Gaming then took over. It was 3 of us. And then Dead Draw Gaming closed up shop, and I had to switch everything over to the Card Coliseum, which is what it's been now for the past 5 years. But Saffron Card Shop, when I originally started it by myself, Shopify does not let you change the ownership of the site. So I would have had to start all the way over and then lost all that work. Hopefully that makes sense. So there's 3 names if you ever order anything that you might see. You might see Dead Draw Gaming, you might see the Card Coliseum, and you might see Saffron Card Shop. But the Card Coliseum is the main thing now. Umbreon V, yeah, that price skyrocketed too. Crazy. Needlephobia, yeah, not a big fan. Not a big fan. Not great. Could have been better. Could have been worse. There you go, Raymond. We got some hits at least. If you count Pokeballs as hits. Sounds like the orders were canceled. Is that confirmed? Up on eBay for $400. Wow. Whew. eBay should cancel those too. Suspend the accounts. Delete and suspend. All right, Joker is up next. What's up, Colton? How are you doing? Not the Leafeon I had hoped for. We could still get a Leafeon out of Evolving Skies. Joker's got Crown Zenith, or Crown Zenith. Radiant Charizard to start out, not bad. If you are just getting here, if you wouldn't mind doing me a favor, giving the like button a little poke, a little tickle, I would really appreciate it. We're at 208 likes. I don't think we'll get to 300. But if you could give it a little tickle, it goes a really long way for the algorithm. You would be surprised at how much just clicking the like button does for a video, for a live. It does a lot. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Share the channel. Those are all the things that you can do to show your support. I really appreciate it. Kyogre, baiting out all the bots. That would be funny, wouldn't it? They come and say that in the statement. Banning them by their address. Real question is, when is PC going to list them again? That is a good question. Miltank. Watch, it's like after release day. Faked out. Fake out. It's actually Shrouded Fable 2. Hattering VMAX. Not Phantasmal Flames. Radiant Charjabug. Alright, Joker. Couple packs left here. Yan Mega. Are you still doing drip streams? I think I'm still doing one a month. Charizard V. I think I'm still doing one a month. But I have not confirmed one yet for August. Or September. But I would assume we'll probably do one for Mega Evolution. That's my guess. Crown Zenith does have a Leafeon. That's right. Leafeon V. And the Leafeon V Star. Good point. Good point. I hate needles, but I have no problem getting tattoos. That is weird. Yeah, needles, just the idea of like penetrating the skin. That probably sounds a little inappropriate, but you know what I mean. It's fine. All right, next up we got Christina F. Christina's got Twilight Masquerade. Need these for my master set. No problem, Joker. Sorry we couldn't pull something a little bit bigger, but it wasn't terrible. Saw it spiked and was like, I guess I need to bite the bullet. I appreciate that. Thanks, Brian. Make cargo! The plan was originally to use drip. eBay Live is also an option. But I think drip is going to be more sustainable. Sunflora. Next April 1st stream. You have to design it, Oral. Blood Moon Ursaluna. Botting is supposed to be extremely expensive too, so the volume they have to work on is insane. Just to get canceled. Just to get orders canceled. Yeah, it's really just a kind of a selfish tactic. Oof. Alright, last pack magic. The Ursaluna? Or the Sunflora? Ah, Zapdos. Alright. Well, not great. At least we got the illustration rare Sunflora out of it. It's not terrible. Alright. Coming down to the more popular packs now. David K is up next. David's got white flare. Probably just look just like the drummer from Blink-182. Travis Barker? I wish. I wish I was that cool. Pokeball Reverse Garbodor. I did see your email. I am very, very, very behind on DMs on Discord. I think I've got like thousands of them. I'm way behind. Email's definitely the best. Hey, a sock illustration. There you go, David. Not bad. Get stuck in traffic for hours. Ha ha ha! You're that cool, Mick. I wish I was that cool. A heart with a banner that reads grannies. I think that makes total sense. Keldeo, full art. The perma-banning those addresses. That would be cool. I don't know if they can do something like that or not. Tornadus. Alright, come on, White Flare. Give us something else here. There we go, a Coffagregus. Send your response at like 1 a.m. Yeah, it's late nights right now, for sure. It's alright. No way else I'd rather live. Alright, not bad. Got a couple IRs. The Sock, the Coffagregus, that's not bad. That's the kind of vibe I'm manifesting. That's funny. Oh, man. Alright, David, not bad, dude. Pretty good. We'll take it. Alright, next up we got Charlie. Charlie's got white flare. I replaced Charlie's fire energy with a wash energy. Add to the energy collection. You're gonna have a binder full of energy cards. Upside down Reshiram EX. I've always wanted 151 PC ETB, but I've procrastinated buying one. $900 later. Oof. Better late than never. No problem, man. Oh, yeah, they are expensive. Pharaoh Seed. They should take it serious. I mean, their brand is everything, you know? Hey, Lily Pup. There you go, Charlie. We take that. Just a reminder, next week's stream will be a normal pack break. Packs will go on sale tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Central Time. The following week will also be a normal stream. And then 3 weeks from today will be a member giveaway stream. We'll be giving away Mega Evolution. Then we'll be off for a couple weeks because of Card Party and Milwaukee Regional. Samurott illustration wrap. Have you guys been watching the Master Set shorts at all? The updates I've been posting for those. I'm looking for some feedback. Let me know what you think of those. If you want to drop me your thoughts. I'd really like to continue to post one a day. Joltik from White Flare is my favorite IR. It is very cute. Woo! There you go, Charlie. The Keldeo EX, just what you wanted. And the Hydreigon EX, special illustration rare. Thanks, Long. I appreciate that. Beautiful. There you go. On the very cool rare cards. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do recently, like more of the chase stuff rather than showing all the fluff. Once I get through this year and get everything bindered. Is there a spot on Discord where you want feedback on the shorts? You can put it in like the YouTube update requests spot. Best card in the set. Hydreigon. Bang bang. Firefingers Fanny strikes again. I like the shorts. Nice seeing cool cards that you picked up. Thank you, El Nombre. Josh H is up next. We got some 150 fun for Josh H. Not to FOMO. No, I can always get the cards later when they are super expensive. I did spend a decent chunk of money at Worlds. And I probably will at Card Party too. Ooh, we got a gold Mew. There we go. Nice pull, Josh. GOS I 3 in German. Gone. Hey, there you go. Look at that. Jinx. The music section. Thanks, Samer. I appreciate that. Updated shipping video. Lots of new people in the hobby and help me. Okay. Hi, Crystal. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Crystal the goat. Oh, thanks, Brian. I appreciate that. All right, let's get something else for Josh. Come on, Josh. Ooh, an Ammonite illustration, right? There we go. Still got 3 packs left. Zwellius 2, Hydreigon 3. There you go. Zapdos EX. Who said you didn't learn anything? I really like the data videos. The good old Fanny with the graph just makes me happy. Excellent. Yeah, Phantasma is like, what is it, 98 cards or something like that? Very small. I think they said the smallest set in 8 years. Which is a welcome sight. Charizard EX. There you go, Josh. Not bad. 5 hits. An illustration rare and a hyper rare. How are you doing, Danny? Will you be attending Card Party Seattle? That will be my first card. Awesome, Brandon. Yeah, I will be there. I will for sure be there. Still have to book my flight, but I will be there. Yeah, the Charizard EX UPC. I talk about that a little bit in today's video. So we have a video today at 2:30, so in about 45 minutes. 2:30 Central Time. Going over the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection, the old one. And I do talk about the new one as well. All right, Gabe D is next. Gabe's got 8 Chilling Rain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hopefully this goes a little bit better. These packs are all sold out, but they will be on sale again tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Central Time. There is a link in the description for our Discord. I highly recommend joining the Discord. They keep everybody very up to date on pack breaks. It's definitely a great place to be. I hope so. Cards will be more, yeah, kind of like Obsidian Flames feel, you know? But definitely going to be a lot more demand. I mean, you got Mega Charizard, you got Gengar. Those are all huge, obviously, hugely popular Pokemon. It's gonna go pretty nuts. I just booked my flights. I procrastinated. Yeah, I'm just trying to find the right flight. It's not easy. Milwaukee is just such a small airport. There's not really great flights. Volcanion V. Wow, yeah, tariffs are tough right now. Really tough right now. So, Viper. Alright. Last pack magic. Tornadus V. Alright, well, we got 3 hits and 8 packs, which isn't bad. The bad part is that they're all regular arts. Couple new EXs for the Master Set. Nice. Master Sets are so fun. So fun. When I'm putting them all together in their binders and then looking through like the collector app and seeing all the stuff that I'm missing, I'm like, wow, these are so great. Thanks, Bebop. It's going good. So I ran I ran a marathon on Sunday actually. I did 26 miles. So I did it in 3 hours and 22 minutes. So I'm really happy with it. I don't know if I can get down to 3 hours, but that's the ultimate goal. So the Run Fanny Run stream, it would just be like the perfect culmination if it can all, like, I hit the 3 hours, we give away thousands of packs, raise thousands of dollars for mental health. It would just be like, and I hit the 3 hour goal. Like, it would just be perfect. I don't know if I can get there. I gotta push a little bit harder. But honestly, I feel really good with how close I am. Really good with how close I am. 3 hours and 22 minutes, so it was a 7:44 pace. There was about a 5 mile stretch where I ran 7-minute miles, and that was like mile 6 to mile 12. And then I slowed down a little bit, and then I hit a wall at like mile 21. And then my last 5 miles were like 8 minutes to 8:30 or so. So it was tough. Where is the marathon going to be? I don't know yet. I got to find, I'm going to choose once I feel ready. And then I'm just going to look for one, because it was originally supposed to already have happened. The one that I just did, that was the one that was supposed to be. Lazaro S is up next with Lost Origin. But the summer destroyed me because of traveling and worlds. And I was like, I'm not going to be ready. And the last thing I wanted to do was not do it right. So I kind of delayed it. If you get those crazy vapor shoes or whatever, you will be even faster. So I do have vapor flies. That definitely does help. But yeah. Do the wine glasses marathon? When's that? When is that? That's the big thing too. Because it's got to be like good running weather and wear. What's up, Jane? How are you doing? All right, Lazaro. We are 0 for our first 6 on Lost Origin. I gotta get something here. Come on. Kingdra Hollow. Can't even run one. You can run one. Yeah, you can definitely run one. Area dose. Oh no. Chandelure to save the day. All right. Oh, no problem, Jane. I'm glad they finally arrived. Somebody else, Gabriel, I think, said that they got theirs yesterday. It definitely took a lot longer than it should have, but I'm glad that they made it. All right, we got to get a couple more hits here for Lazaro. Just the Chandelure so far. My question about Japan shipping, or are you not wanting to address it? Yeah, I answered it. I said shipping from Japan right now is nuts. There's nothing, yeah, there's nothing that you can do right now. Like, I think they're still trying to figure out the tariff situation. Right now, it's terrible. Yeah, I mean, we've been hit with, the bills that we've been hit with has been absolutely insane. Makes things very, very difficult. Rotom V, very difficult. But I think right now it's still a big question of what's next. Like, how is this going to actually unfold? And I can help you film. I won't chase you though. Content and fragrance. Doesn't Disneyland have one? You could do Disneyland. That's a good pull. Yeah, I mean, it's just, it's not really the who's shipping it. It's just, yeah, I mean, isn't it the shipping companies have to charge the tariffs on imports, right? I mean, we've been paying above and beyond since, what, April? It makes things very difficult. Not great. Hire Jason as an editor. Jason's too busy. It's not even tariffs though. It's de minimis removal. I don't even know what that is. What is that? De minimis removal? I'd much rather be a producer. Isn't it one and the same? All right, next up we got Christopher P. A lot of Chinese sellers get around it by having a small warehouse or storefront in California, so they list the sale as coming out of there and shipped from China to there, then to you. Wouldn't it still get hit, though, as it gets imported in to California? I get the bill, and then we just have to pay it. Sealed Pokemon Go? I probably have some Radiant Eevee boxes. Eevee EX. I probably have some of those gym boxes. So the Instinct. Oh, how am I dealing with it? Sucking it up and paying, yeah. Yeah, it's terrible right now. There's nothing we can do about it. So we ordered a ton and we got hit with, it was 60 shipments, so 60 bills. 60 invoices. And just slap it on the credit card. That's all you can do. Yeah, you just have to make sure to adjust your margins accordingly. We're trying to make sure that we don't have to like pass it all the way down to the customer. So our margins are significantly thinner than what they were before. But Master Ball Fan Rotom, yeah, I mean, there's just nothing we can do about it. It is what it is until it gets figured out. Charge the tariffs, but they also charge crazy brokerage fees depending on who they are. Sandy Shocks is an old rule that said shipments under $800 weren't subject. Oh, yeah, that is gone. Yep. They're just shipping it to themselves, so I guess no tariffs. I thought it didn't matter. I thought it's still, even if you're shipping it to yourself, you're still importing goods. I thought that's how it worked. I didn't think it mattered. Maybe I'm wrong. Come on, Christopher. Not great. We should get another hit. It wasn't bad. We got a Master Ball in there at least. We'll do a couple fail packs and see if we can get something else. China always finds a way. I'm not that busy. Stop projecting. You can be my producer. Tell me what to do. Producing, editing. I can't edit to save my life. Bouffalant. By keeping the value under $800, that Yeah, but that's gone now, right? Yeah. Would send orders individually so they never pay tariffs. Yeah, but that's all, I believe that's all gone now. All right, Christopher. Not great. But at least it's something. Can't even shift stuff as a gift. Right, yep. Yeah, I think it's all different now. Now it's fair for everyone. Yep. Well, unfair for everyone. Depends on how you look at it, I guess, yeah. I'll be the studio manager and the hairstylist and the gym manager, don't forget. You gotta do all that. It's a lot of extra stuff. Last fan goal of the week. This is for Tatum and Guardy. We got celebrations. I think I'm supposed to pull a Charizard, right? But I was also supposed to draw a Jinx. There's my Jinx. I don't know what's going on with the hands, but a little tougher than I thought it would be. If you buy over 100, you pay the country's percentage. But if you pay $80, $160, or $200. Yeah, I just know it was. I assume, and I probably shouldn't, that the invoices are correct. Like, I talked to our account manager at FedEx, and they explain everything to me and look things over. And yeah. Jason is super busy being a good dude. Jason is a good dude. Venusaur and Professor's Research. All right. Jinx. That's a lot of hats, and your wife wouldn't like me in charge of hair. That's okay. But if I say I hired you, then she'd be like, oh, well, he knows best. It's not that many tasks. You can do it. I trust you. Oh, Reshiram. All right, come on. That Jinx is slapping. You're slapping. Thanks, Mick. Ooh, Tapu Lele GX. All right. Feel bad for him. Yeah, and the small stores too. Yeah, it's rough. I'm hoping something gets figured out. You gotta think something will. I don't know. But even the cost of like produce skyrocketing. Yeah, I usually only put it up maybe once a month or so. I'll put up celebrations. Really just when I'm like, this would be fun to open. Sometimes I like mixing it up a little bit. If you are just getting here, we're currently at 235 likes. I don't think we'll get to 300, but we might be able to get to 250. If you wouldn't mind just giving that like button a little poke, a little tickle, I would really appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Share the channel. It goes a really long way for the algorithm. Blastoise and Surfing Pikachu VMAX. Not bad. We didn't pull the Charizard, but we pulled the Blastoise and the Venusaur at least. Tapu Lele. Had to buy it. We talked briefly at Bowl and I have ideas. You can throw them at me. I believe you're essential. Jason is essential. I want my master set videos to be amazing. An amazing journey for everybody. Watched 3 of your channel's oldest videos yesterday. Vids almost 9 years ago since vids a few good. Watch old content. Oh, wasn't it so bad? It was so bad. So bad. You're a brave man, Henry. Richard W is up next. Let's see if we can pull that Bubble Mew. We got 10 Paldean Fates packs. Do you watch any other Rip and Shippers? I mean, I watch other content creators. I don't really watch too many pack openings or Rip and Shippers. Like, I'll check in on some of the bigger channels who rip stuff. And that's what their content is, just to hear what they say. But yeah, I don't really watch too many. I don't watch like live Rip and Ships. 20 plus. That's a lot. Are you planning on doing any Pokemon Master Sets? I think it would be cool to show the research on finding all the cards. So I'm doing every Pokemon Master Set. Everyone. Definitely Daddy wasn't watching my streams. Rude. That is not 100% true. Not even close. Paldean student. Too late. Sorry, Richard. No Paldean students, and we just pulled one at the same time. That's terrible luck. Maybe we can pull. I don't even watch my. I live it. I live my own. Fortress EX. Oof. See, this is why it's a good thing the Paldean Fates packs are cheap. Like all the Charizards. Yeah, so I've got all the master sets laid out in binders. I still have a decent amount that I need to binder up. Judge, come on! Oh. What do we get here? I feel like we should do a few more. That's not really good enough. All right, Richard, we're doing 3 bonus packs here. And I mean all. 0 for 1. Much better than last millennial, essentially. Oh, man. Golly. I'm here for shiny stuff. Where's the shiny stuff? That's what I'm saying. And a Spathra. What a joke. They do not want you to have the Bubble Mew this week. We'll do a few Black Bolt just to end it. That round hurt. Trying to make it a little less painful, but it's not really working. Can't really think of a good one. See, I started with Danny Phantump thinking I would change it, and now it's just too late. All right, Richard, I just don't think it's our week. But you can love this Wiglet. Hanger Gang right there. Love it. Love it forever. We gave it the college try. Young Danny. Very young. We are just about done. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people left. That's it. More and more to sell off Modern in favor of mastering all WotC set cards. Your videos are pushing me closer to just diving in the deep end on it. Love seeing. Oh, thanks so much. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of inexpensive cards still. Like, obviously, the Chasier cards are pretty pricey, but try again next week. Christopher H has Black Bolt. Even though it's clever and most people wouldn't actually know what it means. It's the BS part that worries me with growth. Behem! And a Pokeball Reverse Electros. I changed to Pokenins after I found out there were several Pokegirls out there in the wild. I thought you were the only Pokegirl. I don't believe you. I think you're the only one. Late Night Fanny? It's a good question. Volcarona. I'm going to do a stream next week with Gonzo. So that'll be a little Late Night Fanny. I don't know if Gonzo knows it yet. Zekrom. I think he knows it's happening. We just don't know which night it's happening. The Volcarona. Pokeball Reverse Girder. Not bad. I can't find you on LinkedIn, Jason. Look for Tickled. Did you spell Tickled correctly? Sandile. Volcarona's pretty cool. We're doing pretty okay. Pretty okay. Yeah, Conkeldurr. Look at all of these illustrations. That one's really cool, though. Conkeldurr is super cool. Chandelure is still the best looking IR. It is, and it always will be. When is the stream with Gonzo? Oh, well, I will let you know, yeah. I think it's going to be next Thursday. but I'll let you know. For sure, for sure. Pokeball Reverse Cincino. When you do the total master sets, will you handle the errors? No, I will not. No, I'm gonna wait and do like any weird stuff. I talked about this last week a little bit. So this is my ultimate goal. Girder. So my ultimate goal is to spend all of 2026 chasing down all the master sets. All of the unlimited ones. So unlimited full sets and then specialty sets as well. So, I mean, Shining Fates, Shining Legends, all those. But not the promo sets, not first edition sets. And then in 2027, so if we hit our goal in 2026 and build every master set and get to 1 million subscribers, then in 2027, we spend the entire year building the first edition sets and giving away all of the unlimited ones. So every week we give away like 3 unlimited master sets. That's like the ultimate goal, but I don't know. I mean, we'll see how things progress. I'm a lot more confident completing every master set than I am hitting 1 million subscribers, but you never know. Volcarona, Conkeldurr. As long as it's not next Saturday or Sunday. Nope, it'll be a weeknight after the kids go to bed, so a late night Fanny mode can engage. Love the Chandelier. I never thought of LinkedIn as social media. My fault. Let me change my profile. Oh, Tickle Jason. The Gothitelle is kind of how I wish Lunatone would get an IR. Oh, I can see that. Next up is Jimmy O. No problem. Lots of illustration errors, which is great. Jimmy O's got Black Bolt. When you're done, will you cut together all of your master set videos into a master set? Yeah, we can do that. Probably. Crussell. Don't give away your master sets. I know, but it's not for me. Like, I have my old decks. Like, I wanted to do this journey together, so it's all together. That's why I feel like it's more of the community. Like, it's building together. Genesect EX Full Art. I am not ripping packs, no. I'm just trading and buying. Like, YouTube pays a certain amount, and then I'm working with Collector a little bit. That's going to help a little bit, but it'll still get expensive. But this has always been like our channel, so another Behemoth. The Solosis. Journey together. That's right. Yep. That's exactly what it is. It's also a set name. Axew. We will genetically create a real Pokemon. 2029. We'll hunt down the escaped Mewtwo. Crusselmania. That's clever. Golett and a Superior EX. We're hitting a lot of illustrationers this week for Black Bolt. Jimmy O hit a God Pack a couple weeks ago, right? A few weeks ago? Excadrill. Include the trades you made to get the cards you need in the shorts. Yeah, those are... I do have a backlog of shorts. So I made a few trades at Worlds. Dynamo. So all that stuff is being made into shorts, yeah. Excadrill again. The Toad and the Tadpole. That Toad is big. And a Klinklang. Not bad, Jimmy. Lots of hits. Sheesh. That is a lot of hits. We've already annihilated endangered species and can't even take care of domesticated pets. You're not wrong, unfortunately. Not bad, Jimmy. All right, we got 3 people left. Courtney K is up next. Courtney starts Destined Rivals. 2 Destined Rivals, 1 Evolving Skies. That's the end. Courtney, let's do this. Jimmy O is always super lucky. He is pretty lucky. He's the one who failed into the God Pack. Arvin's Mabostiff. a banger song in his video about Crustlemania. Would you ever build decks to give away? I've thought about doing stuff before, especially with how inexpensive they are now. But working with some competitive players to have decks built up. Crobat EX. I mean, they do make like structure decks and stuff, but they're never like ultra competitive. They're okay. They're okay for learning like the basics of the game. Stevens Metagross. He failed into a God Pack and the Umbreon VMAX. Jimmy didn't fail into a God Pack. Jimmy failed into an Umbreon VMAX. He had a birthday pack, which was the black-white rare Zekrom. I think it was the Zekrom. And he had a God Pack in his normal Black Bolt packs. But he only failed into an Umbreon. I say only, but yeah. All right, Courtney, one more. Let's get it. Come on. Crobat EX. All right, well, we got 4 hits. Not bad. Videos of the collections you buy? Yeah, I'll have a video on Sunday because I've bought like 6 collections over the last week. So I'm going to go through a lot of that stuff, but it's more so like stuff for the store than it is for the Master Set stuff. And then I am going back to Toy Box Toys next week to get a lot more singles for the Master Sets. He is a legend. He is a kid, yeah, lucky kid. I've met Jimmy a few times, and his dad. Mitch L. Mitch has Destined Rivals. See you, Craig. Good luck tomorrow night. Get those packs. I did pull them. I got lucky. Hey, Ethan's Typhlosion. Not bad. How much longer do I think I'm going to stream for today? 5 minutes. We're almost done. We got 1 person left. We're at 248 likes, so this will be the last time I say it. If you are just getting here, if you wouldn't mind doing me a favor, giving that like button a little poke, a little tickle. It goes a really, really long way for the algorithm. It helps spread the channel out more. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Share the channel. I know people have been here, but they've been in and out, so. Mewtwo EX Full Art. All right, we got 1 left after this. Mitch L. I believe it's pronounced Mitchell. That is true. Spelled differently, though. Finally pulled the Zekrom SIR from Black Bolt. Let's go, dude. Nice. Congrats. It's a huge pull. And a Petrol. All right, not bad, Mitch. Decent amount of hits. And the Typhlosion, which isn't bad. Didn't accept my friend request. Oh, why would you cancel it? Now I'm going to have to issue you a friend request. Do you have a minimum quality of card that you sell when you list singles on your store? So I only list stuff that's near mint unless it's a card that would be expensive or in demand in like lightly played condition or higher. And then I will create an alternate listing for it. So anything that you see on the website is near mint. Unless it is properly labeled as like lightly played or moderately played. Hasn't added me. I thought Brian was supposed to take over all my social media. Or is that the producer's job? You guys, you're blaming me. Listen, I'm just trying to sell Pokemon cards at MSRP. That keeps me busy enough. Club of Broken Hearts. Jason S. is last but not least. Evolving Skies. Thanks, Tevez. I work from home alone all week. I gotta send my dad jokes somewhere. I appreciate that, Tim Bob. I'll take them all. You gotta let me use them all as my own. I got the Restaurant SIR from the ETB. I got on the Coliseum. Nice. No problem. Yeah, I'm always happy to sneak in hits. I don't want to be too needy. Duraludon V. That's not it. Come on, Jason. Good to see you too, Drew. Smeargle. Come on, Jason. Come on. Nins, you're breaking my heart. Double Smeargle. Oh, you guys are going to make me cry. I'm just trying to pull some heat here. Garbodor V. No, I'm just pulling trash. It's all this negativity. We got 4 packs. We got to get one more hit. Let's just do it right away. Tropius. They call me the Heartbreaker. Firefingers Fanny, a.k.a. the Heartbreaker. How many Smeargles are we going to pull? Sheesh. Garbage. Oh, no! Shift tree. Alright, I gotta get fail packs. Alright, we just need one hit here for Jason. Tell me about the long, long ago. Pinsir. Evolving Cries. Strikes again. Gyarados VMAX. Alright, well, we got our hit. Nothing great this week. This week was a little rough. Next week will be better. Meant to be together like the Eminem song. Stan? That's the one, right? Stan? Yeah, I think so. At least make it the VMAX, right? Alright, Jason. Nice try. At least they were only $9.99 instead of $29.99. That's it. That's all she wrote. New video drops in 15 minutes. Make sure to comment, share, subscribe, like, do all the things. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Packs will go on sale tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Central Time. Join the Discord. The link is in the description. That's all I got for you. New video on Friday. New video on Sunday. Shorts every day, hopefully. Fingers crossed if I can keep up with it all. But how about a fail pack for whoever bought so many? Give codes out. These are people's codes. I can't give them out. That would be mean. I'll give out my own codes, but not other people's codes. Thank you guys for being here. Seriously, I love you guys. You guys are awesome. I'll see you next week on stream. Till next time, peace!